Alright, what's up? What's going on, guys? CaptainMonk here. In today's game, we're playing the new Scion. When I say new Scion, I mean, well, Scion's been in the game since, like, I think the game's released. I don't know, I didn't play the beginning. Why is my chat game moved? I like to have it a bit higher up, so it's easier to see. There we go, fix that. But, yeah, Scion's been in the game for a while, but he recently got reworked, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna have a Door and Shield, Health Potion, and a Warding Trinket to start out here. Because the champion, you know, was recently reworked and changed, you gotta expect to be against one, and it's exactly what I'm against. I'm against another Scion. So his lane might be a little boring, because with the new Scion, he's not like he was before. Like, old Scion, at least from my insight, AP was the best option, where you would just basically get, like, mobility boots, Deathfire Grasp, and, like, Lich Bane, and just try to walk up to people, stun them, and burst them with your shield. But with the changes, that's not really as good because you don't have a stun anymore. You have your Roar of the Slayer, which is just a slow and armor debuff, so it makes your magic damage not any better. So and you have your shield still, but your shield's kind of interesting because it has the same sort of concept as it did before, except it also, the shield's strength scales with your HP, so building HP is really good on Scion. And the damage of it has an AP ratio, but I actually have no idea how good it is because I haven't tried AP Scion yet, because I don't feel like it's going to be that good. But the damage it does when it explodes, it actually does percent of their health as well, which is pretty nice. So it's good against other tanks. That's why I feel like he's a pretty good top laner, because the tanky top laner meta is still a thing. There are some top laners that are not tanky, but for the most part, it's the general rule of thumb for top lane is, play tanky, CC, wave clear top laners. Like, that's essentially what you look for when you're playing top lane. There's a few exceptions, obviously. Like, Trundle has no wave clear, but he was pretty good against the tanky meta. There are other examples too, like Lulu. Lulu's like a pretty good top laner. She's not exactly tanky, but she makes up for it with her ultimate and with her ability to kite so easily and be annoying. Ryze is sort of tanky late game, but early game not so much. But that's that. But before we get too far into the game, I want to mention, if you guys want to support me and my channel, make sure to leave the video a like rating, because it really helps me out so much. And let's go ahead and get right on into this. So on our team, I'll mention the team real quick. We got Acromorph playing Lucian, 80 carry. So I'm just going to get this minion. Wow, I missed it? Damn, okay. I'm going to have my W here level 1 and dodge that. Haha, you missed me. But we'll just wait for this one to get a bit lower. Alright, cool. So let's see. We got Beat Recon 01 playing Lee Sin in the jungle. I'm just going to auto this guy once because he was hitting a minion. We've got Draconox Numinox? I think that's how you spell that, or pronounce that. This is probably going to hit me, so I'm going to shield that. We've got Billy Glazed Donut playing Syndra in the mid lane. So I'm going to grab this minion here. But you'll notice here I'm playing pretty passive, and the reason for that is, well, two reasons actually. Number one, I have no idea what I'm really doing with this champion. I've played him 3 times so far to, I wouldn't say little success, but just not really done a whole lot, because he's kind of, I don't know, I feel like he's not really that much of a killer as much as he used to be. Like before, another option was to build him AD and just build a shit ton of attack speed and farm a lot so you get a lot of HP from your E passive. And yeah, just build a lot of attack speed and like AD items and just never die with your, damn, I'm missing all these minions. I'm just gonna try and knock this guy up. I failed. I suck. I'm gonna get this minion here, and we should be. Ooh, I got my E here because of that minion, so we might be able to do some damage to this guy. I hit him with that. Can we get him? There we go. Nice. All right, and there goes the new passive from him. I'm just gonna slow him and walk away. We don't benefit from actually killing him. We don't even get gold or anything, so it's better just to walk away and avoid damage. And my ping just spiked there. Okay, it's back down now. But yeah, so nice gank. Nice job. Yeah, he was overextended from pushing in, so that was a really nice thing. But as far as building Scion goes, it was before, it was like I said earlier, you could build AP, you could build AD, and build a shit ton of attack speed. But now I feel like the best option is to just simply build tank, because his Q's AD ratio is decent, but the base damage is really what's good. So you don't really need to build a whole bunch of AD. Like getting a Hydra later on is not a bad idea, but not much more than that, in my opinion. So you want to build a ton of HPs to make your shield really strong and just make you a giant-ass tank, because if you stack HP items with your HP gaining passive, you're pretty strong. And I'm just going to do some damage to this guy. Oh, he walked out of the way of it, so I'll just go this minion instead. He's in the middle of my minions here, and I missed my E, damn. Pop the shield and do some nice damage to him. There we go. Oh, that was nice damage too. The thing with this Q that you have to keep in mind is it's really important to make sure you hit it. Because the thing is that's kind of complex is that it's if you channel for a longer time, you'll do more damage and you'll do more CC. So it'll go from being a slow to like a knock up or a stun or something like that. But if you miss it, it's completely useless. So I think it's better if you do decide to channel it, that if you have to, cancel it early just to make sure you actually hit the opponent. Because if you miss them, you're doing nothing. So like right now, I'm gonna hold it, and as soon as he walks on the edge of it, I'll actually cast it so that I can make the most of it. And I'm gonna get hit by that one. Uh-oh, I might be in trouble here. I might have to flash the Q. Yeah, I'm gonna flash the Q. I don't want to get dove. I'd rather just flash. And I have my TP, so I can get back to lane and not miss any minions, which is good. And I actually have exactly enough gold to get a giant spell, which is really good on Sion. I feel like I said, I just want to build straight tank, because although it's kind of boring, it just seems to be the best way to go, because the AD ratio in your Q is, it's interesting. Like, it's kind of good when you fully channel it, but otherwise it's just kind of meh. So I feel like building a bunch of ADs, really not that great. And I'm going to look for a kill here, actually. Slowed him there by hitting the minion. Damn, he's got me slowed too. I couldn't catch him. Oh well, that's fine. We forced him back to base at least, so that's not all bad. And yeah, your base AD is pretty high too, so like it's not that bad to last hit when you're building full tank. So we should be able to make some things happen. One thing I also want to mention here while we are still early in the game is recently I got my stream partnered, so if you guys want to check out my stream, he's teleport to a minion. Damn, that's a waste. If you guys don't know, if you teleport to a tower, it still reduces the cooldown. Not as much as it used to, but it still reduces it by a bit, so it's definitely worth your while to do that. And yeah, I'm missing a few minions here and there. He's beating me actually because he's been pushing me into turret, but I'm still managing at least. And that's gonna hit me. I'm gonna fully channel hit here because he's standing right in the middle of it. Wasn't a terrible trade for me. Wasn't great. But yeah, this is gonna be just kind of a wet noodle fight really, because we're both building straight tank like you're supposed to with Scion. And I'm probably gonna miss this one. Yeah. I was hoping if I knocked it out of turret range, I can make it dodge the turret hit and possibly make something happen, but unfortunately that's not the case. But we could probably kill this guy if Sion comes up, but Sion's bottom right now, so I don't think we'll be able to do that. And unfortunately I missed him with that. Yeah, I'm just gonna look to farm and maybe be a useful late game or something like that, because, wow, I'm missing all these minions because the turret hit just being a tad bit too strong. And I'll just hit it with that, and this should allow me to set these ones up. Very nice. Okay, cool. So I'm sitting at 40, sitting at 44. He's definitely beating me, but he is pushing me into turret, making it really hard for me to stop that, I guess you could say. Oh, it looks like a double kill going ball lane. Nice job. Yeah, I'll just keep farming here. And he's just gonna walk out of the way of that. Dodging that. I'm gonna pop my shield here, actually. I tried to sidestep that, but I failed, unfortunately. But he's taking damage from my siege minion, that's why I'm continuing to fight him. I feel like your shield is probably your best part of your kit as far as damage output goes, as long as because it's so consistent if you just stand close to them. Otherwise, like where your Q, it's kind of hard to hit because they can just walk out of the way of it. But the thing with his shield is its damage output really doesn't go up by a whole lot by putting points into it. The only thing that really increases is the base damage, which is the base shield amount, which is the number 30 right there, and the amount of damage it does, which goes up by the tiniest amount. So it's really not that great to max. Your Q is way better, but... Okay, I thought my attack speed was really low. Guess not. Damn. I'm trying to get as many minions as I can, but it's not easy on Scion, honestly. I'm just gonna go back to base here and get a chain vest, and then just walk back to lane. I can't really accomplish a whole lot by staying. Actually, he's out of mana. I don't think he's gonna do a whole lot to me, so I'm gonna stick around. I'll stick around till my TP's up. I have it in a minute here, and he can't really kill me. I mean, Sion might show up and dive me, but he can't kill me alone, so I should be okay. And you may notice I haven't really warded a whole lot this game. The reason for that is really simple. I just haven't really felt like I needed to because I'm in a tower all game. And when you're a turret, it's just not really necessary unless you're at a threat being dove, which is actually decently likely considering he's trying to stop me from backing. Sion, there's a ping over his blue buff. I think he's actually coming up, so I'm just going to walk away. And I'll ask Lee to hold. So, yeah, that should be fine. But yeah, he's definitely beating my CS, but I think I'll manage because I do have that assist, so I'm pretty much even in goal with him. So I'll grab the chain vest, grab some health potions, and I think I'll also grab a mana pot and a pink. Alright, I don't have my TP just yet, but that's okay. I don't really need it because Sion's holding. And I might decide to go bottom, make a play, or maybe go mid or something later on. We'll see what happens. My ping is spiking again. That is really annoying. Okay, let's go back down. Yeah, I've been getting that a lot recently where my ping just randomly spikes. I don't really know why. Because my internet's fine, it's just spiking my ping for some reason. Alright. So let's just head back to lane here. We'll miss that minion unfortunately, but we're going to put one point to our W. Your E is really just there for slow. It's not really there for damage. And the only thing that really changes when you rank it up is the damage it does. At least I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually looked at that, so I just feel like the shield's probably better. But I know Sion went back, so I'm going to try and clear this. And make him miss minions. And then maybe I'll make some roaming plays and ward up a bit, because I'm pushing up. There we go, got all those. Yeah, we're barely behind him, but we still have that assist on him, so we're in a good spot here. I'm going to get this pink ward over here. Yeah, Lee Sin's in their jungle. Looks like some stuff's going on bottom. I could TP behind, but I don't know if we could actually make anything happen. Yeah, they're not that low, and Lee Sin might dive. Yeah, I don't know. Seems pretty dangerous. Yeah, I don't think I can help there. So let's just go back top lane. Yeah, I want to help, but I don't know if I can. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to help. Alright, let's ulti into these guys. There, I'll get this Vel'Koz. Very nice. That did work, nice. I had a feeling that would work. So what I pretty much just did was just TP'd in. They CC'd the hell out of me, but I managed to just pop my ulti and chase them down, and from there my team chained the CC and easy kill. There we go, nice kill for me. Great job, team. Pop my shield so he doesn't hurt me. He didn't even go to look to kill me, he went for the turret, went for the minions, which is actually a pretty decent idea. So I'll tank this, I don't really mind. There we go, got the turret. And Lee Sin held top for me, very nice. So let's continue to push here, because Kog'Maw's dead, Vel'Koz is just respawned, I would assume. So we can probably make something happen down here. Just gonna try and clear this wave. Do some damage to it at least. I'm gonna let Lucian get the siege. Pop my shield so I take less damage, there we go. And I'm feeling like we should probably leave. Yeah, I don't know if we can kill Victor here. We should probably just leave. I'm low on mana, and that's one issue I have found with Scion is his mana costs are still pretty high, like he always was. So it's kind of tough to sustain your skills and continue to use them without running out of mana, but it's manageable. And it looks like their Lee Sin traded for our Lee Sin, so I'm gonna have to head back top lane to stop Sion from pushing. But I can also get my Sunfire cape now, which is really nice. And I can almost afford boots. Damn, if I could afford boots. I'll check in now. There we go, nice. That's gonna help me get back to lane. I'm probably gonna be able to save my turret because he's not building damage just yet, so he's not gonna be able to kill it. Which is good. So I can head back here and save my turret, hopefully. And once you have Sunfire cape, you actually do a decent amount of damage because you're tanky with your shield, and you just do a Sunfire damage from the passive on it, which is pretty good. So you're not super weak like you'd expect it to be with a tank. And wow, I only hit one minion with that. That was embarrassing. Alright, well let's see if we can stop his back and maybe possibly kill him. Ooh. There we go, hit him with that. You see the shield pop? It actually has a lot of damage because it has percent damage as well, which is really nice. And Sunfire should get that one, there we go, and pick this one up as well. Yeah, I'm starting to do some really nice damage to this guy at this point. There we go, very nice damage. Yeah, we might be able to kill this guy pretty soon here, actually. The only issue is I'm out of mana. Alright, let's clear this out. Oh, I missed the siege, damn. Alright, how much HP have I got? 186 bonus HP, that's pretty good. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to base here, because I don't have any mana to actually continue to fight this guy. Recording, man, talk later. Alright, so let's see. Their team is mostly 80 except for Victor, who's actually pretty strong, so I'm feeling like, actually they have Vel'Koz as well, so maybe I'll get Mercury Treads this game instead, but I won't pick that up just yet. For the time being, I'm thinking it might make sense to get a Hydra. Because Hydra's pretty good and it'll give me some more damage, so maybe I'll be able to make some more plays towards getting kills, so... Yeah, Sion's way ahead of my CS, but I made some roaming plays, so that maybe makes up for it. I'm gonna try and come here. Ooh, Sandra picking up the kill. Yeah, I might be able to kill their Lee Sin. Oh, never mind. There's Sion. It's hilarious. Yeah, Sion's ulti is really funny, but I feel like it's kind of weak because it's super hard to control. But once players get an idea of how to actually use it, it might get a whole lot better. But for the time being, it just feels really, really weak because it's so hard to use. Damn, he's out of range. If he wasn't out of range, I might have actually gone for the kill there, because he has double buffs, and that would have been nice to transfer onto me. Our red's up, and Lee Sin did not take it. Good. Yeah, he's gonna get my turret. Yeah, we have the exact same items as me in the Scion, except for he has more health pots. Damn it, I lose. He has more health pots. I shouldn't actually be looking to fight him here because he has the advantage of minions. Ooh, I got way more damage on my Q than him. Okay, looks like something's going on there. I'll be there in a moment. Just gonna clear this out. I'm gonna go behind him and try to cut him off. Very nice. Okay, let's get this guy. Where'd their Scion go? I could have sworn I saw him up here. Alright, let's just clear this out. Kill that minion there, and let's see. Yeah, I need to get their turret. That's something I need to work on here, but it's very tough because their Scion does a really good job of pushing me back all the time. So let's just push this. And then I'll clear it with a shield. Very nice. Yeah, I don't have any damage in this turret yet. With their Lee Sin just respawning now, though, I have some security because I see their Victor mid, so I know I won't get ganked or anything like that. However, there is a chance that their Scion will just come running at me with his ult, and I'll be in a bit of a pickle, but if that does happen, I can always just run away with mine as well. See, let me get some damage to this turret, see what I can do. Yeah, there's their Scion. Alright, I'm out of here. Peace. So what's he building? Yeah, he's going for Hydra next as well, so we're pretty much in the exact same build. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might be in trouble here. Yeah, he's gonna kick me. I'm just gonna stall for our Lee Sin. Yeah, I don't feel like... Oh, I'm probably dead. Yeah. I'm just gonna go for their Lee Sin. Come here, motherfucker. Come here, you bastard. God damn it. Alright, so that didn't go well. I wish there would have been a good scenario for me to use my ulti. Wow, they both missed their Q. Yeah, the thing with your ulti is it doesn't really do much damage if you're right next to them. You have to like kind of charge it up to actually do anything with it, which kind of sucks. If I had the opportunity to kind of run away and then come back. Ooh, there we go. Nice. But yeah, if I had the ability to run away and then come back in with my ulti, I could have done a whole lot of damage. As you can see, that pretty much doubles the damage. But unfortunately, that never really took place. Yeah, or at least I got wrecked. That's a shame. Oh well. Let's just head back to top lane here. And yeah, their Sion's definitely shit on me this game, not gonna lie. He's got more CS than me, and he's been making actually less plays than me. I've got more assists, but still, I feel like I'm getting wrecked. So at least there's a lot of farm here, so maybe I'll catch up to his 124 when I've only got 103. Just pop my shield so I can tank the wave, and he almost walked into it actually. He's almost out of mana, so I'm probably gonna win this trade actually. I was hoping to walk past it. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, but we still have our good friend Maokai showing up here. No! You bastard! Alright, looks like Syndra picked up the kill. I was thinking for a second he was going to get away. This shows my map awareness. Alright, let's clear this out. Pick up this minion here. And it's looking like we can probably just clear this out and get the turret because their Scion is dead. So let's go ahead and do exactly that. I am pretty low here, but we have a decent ward coverage. I'll try and improve it. Okay, get a ward there. And yeah, I feel like I could probably push here for a little bit safely. We'll see for how long. Oh, missed that one. And Sunfire's gonna get that one. Nice. Okay, they're all bottom, so I can push this for free. And after I get this turret, I'm going to look to go back and then maybe TP in to help my team. But I don't want TP just yet because I'm kind of low from finding their Scion earlier. And my CS is almost catching up to him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's use that and then run. Yeah, this guy can kill me if I fight him, so I'm going to leave. And I don't think he's got any wards in this brush, so I don't think he knows I'm here. We'll see what happens, though. Maybe he'll come out of nowhere and just ult me and kill me instantly. I should be able to get a Tiamat, actually. Oh, yeah, he knows I'm here. I'm going to slow this guy, pop my shield, and run. Please don't kill me. I mean no harm. Okay, doesn't look like he's chasing me anymore. Alright, so looks like I got a kill on Vel'Koz's bot lane. That's pretty good. But I'm still going to go back here. I'll look to probably defend mid because it looks like they're pushing it in. But they're also pushing top, so this is going to be tough. And I'm going to pick up my Tiamat. And I can't afford anything else, unfortunately. But I'll pick up the Tiamat. I might just ulti in because... Yeah, I'm going to ulti in. Can I move? Oh! Oh! No, I missed him! God damn it! Ooh, this is some good damage though. There we go, picking up a kill. Nice. Okay, so I missed my ulti because it's super hard to control and super flimsy. Yes, son. But I still managed to make plays with the team, so that's fine. We don't have the dragon timer. Damn. Okay, I was thinking if we had a dragon timer, we can go for that, but I just gotta clear top for the first bit here. Alright, now with the Tiamat, I can actually wave clear pretty effectively, and I feel like your shield and your Q is really good wave clear, but the reason I find Tiamat super good is because you have pretty bad mana sustain, like I said earlier, so it'll just allow you to wave clear without having to worry too much about, like... I'm trying to think of a better way to explain this. Like, you can wave clear with your Tiamat and not have to use your spells to wave clear, so you can use them when you're fighting and not run out of mana as much. And I want to get that turret, but I don't think I can safely without them doing something to my team. Yeah, I'm gonna wave clear this wave and then go from there. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think I'll go back. Sion's gonna push that out. I can't really fight him yet because he has a vamp on me. I don't have that yet. So I'll pick that up. Yeah, it kind of sucks being in a mirror match like this, honestly, and he's building the exact same items as me, but I mean, that's what you kind of have to expect when you're playing something that's brand new. Yeah, Sion's only been out for a few hours, or at least the rework Sion, that is, so not much you can do about that. But he's got a blue buff. I'm so jealous. I want that blue buff. Let's see here. I got 354 bonus HP. That's pretty awesome. Alrighty. It looks like he's a lot tankier than I am. There we go, clearing out all of that CS. Yeah, your shield uses a lot more mana than your Q, I think. Yeah, it's like 20 more, so I'll use my Q to wave clear, but I'll avoid using my shield unless I'm in danger of some sort. And I don't mind walking right into this because I can shield. Oh, he's gonna dodge that. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna lose this trade. Juked. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna ulti away. Leave me alone. Haha. Awesome. Yeah, see, I could have flashed, because otherwise Lee Sin would have kicked me back, but that's a way shorter cooldown, so I'd rather sacrifice that than my flash. Sion's not here. Okay, 2 top. I can easily wave clear against them. I have so many wave clear sources, and I don't think they can dive me, per se. So I'll just save this turret, and let my team make plays down there. Looks like my team is in the fight, though. I don't know if they can win. Are you guys seriously diving me? Holy shit, they are. Yeah, it missed me. Come here, Lee Sin. Oh shit. Yeah, I might be dead here, actually. Yeah, I'm very dead. Come here, you motherfucker. Where'd he go? Oh, he shielded. Jerk. Okay, well, I'm dead. That sucks, but my team's pushing super hard, so we're gonna get way more out of that than they did. Yeah, they are focusing me a shit ton and losing because of it. Yeah, we got an inhibitor off of that. What did they get? Oh, they killed me. Like, see, like that's just stupid play by them. If they would have left me be and went for my team, they might have actually accomplished something, but instead they didn't. Ooh, Kog'Maw with the outplays. I'm gonna try and kill this guy. Can I move out of the way of this? Okay, let's go this way. Okay, I'm not able to control. Can I please get to Kog'Maw? Please. Please. No! He got away. Okay, I was hoping I could run fast and possibly get to him, but that was a complete waste. I feel like a fool. Whatever. Let's just kill their Scion. Get wrecked, Sion. Get wrecked. There you go. Lucian pick up the kills. And let's clear out the minion wave. Yeah, I'm just gonna completely ignore their Scion. Alright, let's finally get this tower once and for all. Because I really need to get it. This tower's been up for far too long. I need to get it. There we go. Clear that out. Yeah, he's a way higher level than me, and he's also got more CS than me by a tad bit, but I probably will be able to catch up after another wave or two. I'm thinking for my next time, considering they have a bit of magic damage, and pretty strong magic damage at that too, because Kog'Maw's magic damage, and he's decently strong, because he's just Kog'Maw, he scales super hard. And they have a really fed Victor, so I'll probably need to magic just for him, so I'll probably get a Banshees next, I think. Alright, their blue is up. I'm gonna ping that so my team knows. I have TP in case they need it. They don't need me. Good. Let's get this tower. While Sion pushes top lane, we can probably get this turret, I think. And we have a lot of strong bot lane pressure because of the minions being super minions right now. Excuse me. So when we have that inhibitor down, they pretty much are forced to defend there constantly. Especially this early in the game. Alright, and yeah, Sion's still busy top lane trying to push off the minions, so yeah, he's a bit ahead of me, but we got this. We got this turret. Very nice. And I feel like we should keep pushing, honestly. Uh-oh. Haha, juked. I'm out of there. Peace. Alright, I'm gonna go back to base here and pick up my Spectre's Cowl towards my Banshee's Veil, because I think that's going to be really helpful, especially against like Vel'Koz, who, although he's playing support this game, Vel'Koz does a shit ton of damage, and Victor especially too. So I'll grab that. Where the heck is it? Here we go. Spectre's Cowl. And I think I'll also grab some items towards my Mercury Treads. That'd be really helpful. And head back to lane, because I think the mini wave is going to push. Yeah, it's definitely going to push towards us. Probably not just yet, but Sion is pushing it now, so it definitely will now. I'm trying to figure out, though, how is he a higher level than me? Our CS is pretty damn close. And I have way more assists than him, so I feel like... Is this guy running EXP Quince or something, or am I just bad? Who knows? Who knows? But at this point I have more HP than him, so I'm feeling pretty awesome. So let's clear this out. Boom, all that. Look at that wave clear, that is awesome. Oh, here's the engage. I feel like we could pretty much just kill this Scion without having to even do anything, because he just suicided. Ooh, I'm gonna run out these guys. Get wrecked! Oh, there we go. There's a kill for me. I pretty much just mashed my keyboard, but hey, it freaking works, so that is pretty awesome. I'm gonna come behind this Kog'Maw and Victor here and see if I can clean him up. Let's go for this guy. Oh, he flashed. If he didn't flash, I probably would have gotten the knock-up. Uh-oh. Alright, well, Maokai went a bit too low, but... Can't take a decent amount of damage, but we can probably get this turret for free. They have no one really alive to stop us besides Victor's wave clear. Yeah, we can probably get this. I can tank it if needed. Nice. Alright, cool. So let's push this. Ooh, what's going on over here? Anything? Oh, is he gonna get Vel'Koz? No, there's a flash. Ah, I get knocked up. The range on your Q is actually pretty amazing sometimes. You can go over walls and shit like that. Alright, I'm gonna go back to base here. Got no HP left, so I think I'll pick up my Mercury Treads, and I'll probably... Ooh. Actually, I should probably leave. I'm pretty low. Ooh, picked up a kill on Victor. Nice. Good job, buddy. Oh, jeez, I missed. Oh, he got away. No. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm taking some damage. Can they kill him? They got him. Nice. Yeah, I feel like we should really run. I'm pretty low. Alright. Yeah, let's not overstay. How is he still a higher level than me? No, please just run. I'm so scared. I'm so low. I have no mana. Yeah, let's just go back. Oh, big glazed donut with the massive balls going in. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna grab this. And I think for my next time I'm gonna get an Iceborne Gauntlet. I feel like Iceborne Gauntlet's actually really good on Sion because it provides him with a bit of damage, but it also provides him with armor and some mana, which is really nice. So I'm gonna work towards that. I'm gonna set my Dorn Shield actually and pick up this. Yeah, you want to get some HP in your build for Scion, but I also really like having a bit more damage with him, and the Iceborne Gauntlet provides exactly that, so I'm gonna grab that. And I also find I have mana problems, so getting this bit of extra mana is pretty nice too. So I think it's all a good combo. Actually, I'm gonna try and kill Kog'Maw here. Oh, I missed him. It's so easy to sidestep that. It's ridiculous. Oh, actually, yeah, he's gonna kill me here. If I hit my ulti, I probably could have killed him, but I missed it, unfortunately. So that sucks. Let's see, is he in this brush? Nope. Yeah, that's unfortunate that he almost killed me there. He was going to cut me out if I kept fighting him, so I just flashed out. Alright. Let's go farm mid. There's a lot of farm here. Ooh, Lucian pick up more kills. 18 and 4. No wonder he's doing so well. He's so fed. Damn. Alright, so let's go over here and pick up some farm. See what... Ooh, Sion's ulting. That sound effect, by the way, that little... not little, actually. It's more of like a loud... I want to say like a bell sort of sound. That's a sound that makes... That's a sound that takes place when Sion ults, whether it's your team or their team. It gets like heard by the opponent, I guess. So that way they have a slight warning when your Sion's ulting, I guess. It's kind of hard to explain, but basically when their Sion ults, you'll hear that bit of a bell to know that his ulti is activated, and you should be aware. Like, you need to be careful, I guess. Yes, I'm beating your CS now. Yes. It looks like he's going for Banshees as well, but he's a little bit behind me now because I got so many more assists than him in that extra kill. Clear out this minion here. There we go, clear that out, and let's head back to base. So I'm thinking for my next item, I'll probably grab... actually, I'm going to stick around a bit longer because I want to get a Sheen, and there's no threat on the map right now, I think, so I should be able to clear all this. Clear all that out. Yeah, if I can get a Sheen on my next back, that would be really helpful. So that I can get my Iceborne Gauntlet sooner. Because I don't want to just get like the Sapphire Crystal or the Amplifying Tome, because neither of which will really help me all that much. I want the actual Sheen. That's really where the damage is going to come from. There you go, clear that out. I almost have enough for my Sheen. I have TP. So, oopsies. You'll notice though I've kind of been doing this pretty much all game where I've just kind of been distant from my team, and the reason for that is because I have my TP available, so I'm doing my own thing. And if they do need my help, I go and I TP in, which hasn't really happened because their team does not really respond to my team's pushes. But if they were to respond, I'd be able to show up and help out because I have TP. But they haven't really done that, so I've just been kind of off doing my own thing while my team does things as well, which is fine by me. So let's pick up the Sheen here, and I'm thinking we should probably just group up and get that bomb inhib. I'll split top, and you guys should get that inhib. Wow, I actually typed that successfully without any mistakes. I'm pretty impressed. Usually I have difficulties typing. Alright, so let's go back top lane here. And probably... It looks like they're grouping up as well. But yeah, if my team manages to pick up that inhibitor, or if they need my help, I can TP in, because there's a decent amount of wards around the area, so I can TP to a ward if needed. Clear that out, and I'll eat this one, because otherwise I think it would have been out of range to auto. And you can see now, with the Sheen and the Glacial Shroud together, I have a decent amount of mana, so I'm not running out of mana nearly as quickly. Their build buff is not up. I'm just going to drop a ward here. And yeah, I'll just continue to push, because I think their Scion wasted his TP recently. I'm not totally sure, though. I just have a feeling he did. Alright, got that one. Upgrade the EA once again. And yeah, it looks like the slow percentage doesn't really change. Does it? Actually, it does, I think. Yeah, the slow goes up. The armor doesn't. The armor shred doesn't really change. We should just take the free inhib, guys. It's free inhib. Yeah, let's just like walk bottom and take it for free. It's an open inhib. We don't have to dance around mid. Oops, Scion ulted. Oh, there's a dead Maokai. I'm coming, team. Come here, Valkaz. Oh, get in here. Nice. Alright, this guy actually hurts a shit ton. Holy crap. Yeah, I think it's because he has percent damage when he's in that form. Ooh, bit of a lag spike there. We're still okay though, because Lucian's gonna get the triple kill. Very nice. But yeah, if you guys haven't noticed yet the trend with this champion, he's just basically a tanky top that just helps his team stay alive, essentially. He doesn't really go for kills, because going for kills is pretty tough to do, honestly. Doesn't have the assassinate ability he used to have. Crit the farm, get my HP back a little bit. We should be able to clear this out. Ooh, that combo missed. Alright, let's get that guy out of here. Pick up this inhibitor. We could actually probably kill Victor because I have my ults, but I don't feel like we should. It's a little risky. Yeah, especially considering they're all respawning now, we should probably just get that guy out of here. Using the culling on the wolf camp. Genius. Ha! Sunfire cape OP. Alright, so let's go ahead and clear out the farm. And there we go. Alright, cleared out all that. I'm gonna leave now though, because ooh, Asan's ulting me actually. Oh, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I popped my ulti as he popped his, but he was already faster than I was, and damn, Kog'Maw hurts. But, yeah, when I heard him ulting, I thought, okay, I'll pop mine and just run away, but it takes time to speed up, so that was a complete waste. I shouldn't have done that. Luckily for me, though, I still got away, and my ulti's on a really short cooldown now, so it's okay. TP's still up. My team's getting into a fight here, so I can go and help if they need me, as long as I can TP in. Grab this for the Banshee's Veil. And it looks like my team doesn't need my help, because look at the way the fight's going. Like, they're just wrecking them, so... I could just waddle across the map and help out from there. Actually, I'm gonna go top here and push up the minion wave, because it looks like my team wants to siege this. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother TPing. Another thing I should mention, actually, that I haven't mentioned yet, is in my runes and masteries, I'm running pretty standard stuff for your typical, you know, AD caster top lane. Holy crap. Lucian with the damages almost killed him. But the one thing I'm doing that's a little bit out of the ordinary is I'm running move speed quints. And the reason for that is because the only move speed sort of gap closer you have on Scion is your ultimate. And so when that's not available, I like having that extra movement speed so I can get to my opponents. Even if they're just walking away, I'll still be able to catch them. As you can see, I got 408 movement speed, which is higher than average. Which is really nice. And let's just go ahead and kill this guy. Gotcha. Haha, peace. And it looks like my team's just wrecking their base. Yeah, that's the game. GG. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. If you did, make sure to leave a like rating because it really helps out my channel, like I said earlier. And if you haven't already, guys, make sure to check out the link to my stream in the description below because I did get my stream partnered, so I'm going to be streaming a whole lot more. So definitely check that out. And one other thing I want to mention here, guys, is if you do not check your email a whole lot and you are following the stream, I recommend you follow my Facebook and or Twitter pages just so that you'd know when I'm streaming because if you're like me and you don't check your email a whole lot, the only way to actually know when your favorite streamers are streaming is to actually be on Twitch itself. And if you're not going to know. So if you follow Facebook or Twitter and you have your phone or whatever it is update you when something new on there is posted, that's another way of knowing. That's at least what I do. So when I know when my favorite streamers are streaming. And last but not least, guys, obviously subscribe if you want to see more videos like this one. I'm sorry I was a little bit, you know, lackluster, but Scion, I feel like the new Scion, like he's just your generic top lane tank. You can jungle him as well, but it's not much different. You build tanky, you support your team, you keep them alive, you soak up damage, you don't really get kills, you don't really make that many plays, at least as long as your team doesn't need you. I made a few plays, like where I TP'd bottom, but for the most part, I wasn't really needed because Hackro got so fed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this regardless, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.